If you are with a man and you're only seeing him one day a week, even worse, just one night a week, you do not have a relationship with him. You have a situationship on your hands. If you're intimate with him in any way, you got a friends with benefits situation on your hands. That's not really a relationship. He's demonstrating by the amount of time that he wants to spend with you that he's not truly serious enough about you. And I don't want to see women waste their time, waste their lives, waste their youth, or whatever age you are. You're only getting older. I don't want to see you waste time with men who are not unbelievably serious about you. You deserve to have a man who is unbelievably serious about you, about moving things forward, about wanting to spend time with you, about having a true commitment with you, a lifelong commitment with you, these moving things in that direction. And a man who's only interested in seeing you once a week, is he really demonstrating that? Now, of course, to be fair, there's going to be situations, not many situations, but some situations where a man is extraordinarily busy due to building his career, working nights, working really late, working 7 days a week, 6 days a week, whatever, studying for his upgrade in university, for his PhD, whatever, where, okay, yeah, maybe just one day a week is all that he can afford. And he really does like you. But in such a situation, you're still going to feel it, right? And it's really important for you as a woman to tap into your intuition, to your instinct, to your heart, and feel how much a man is truly into you. When a man really is into you, when he really likes you, when he is deadly serious about his intentions towards you, you are going to feel that. And you're going to feel a sense of safety because of that, right? Because it's his intention that is creating that safety. If he doesn't really know where things are going, let's say it's a man that you really like, it's like, I don't know if I'm going to marry her. I'm just going with the flow. I'm not that serious. Let's just see each other once a week, that kind of thing. But you really like him. Well, that's going to cause some anxiety for you because there's no safety in that. There's no true commitment in that. But if you got a man, even if you were just seeing him once a week, hypothetically, and you can tell that he's really into you, that he really likes you, and I don't mean in like a weak simping way, like a people pleaser way, he's looking up at you, that kind of thing. I mean in a devoted masculine way, right? He's looking down at you with care, with adoration, just wants to take care of you, wants to take you out, wants to spoil you. You'll be able to feel that even if it's once a week. But what will often happen, typically in these situations, what's way more common for women, is they're seeing a man just once a week, maybe even less than once a week, or maybe just a little bit more than once a week, and she doesn't feel that desire from him. She cannot feel that intention because he's not actually that serious. He's just not. He's just seeing what's happening. He doesn't feel that pull towards you in the way that you need. And of course, what's probably going to happen if you get really attached to him is you might get needy, you might get clingy, you might get insecure about where things are going. And those feelings are going to compel you into some kind of masculinized control pattern where you're going to be initiating, you're going to be planning, you're going to be asking a whole bunch of questions about where things are going. And that's not going to work. It's only going to push him further away, make him want to see you even less, not step up and want to see you multiple times per week and have that kind of incredible quality time with you. So we're going to talk about why this happens, and we're going to be talking a little bit about what you can do about it if you happen to be in this situation or have been in this kind of situation in the past. But before we talk about that, I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Zach Rohde, and I am here to lead you into creating the relationship of your dreams using your feminine energy and what I call feminine communication to inspire a man into cherishing you. And if you've not yet subscribed to this channel, make sure you do that below. Hit the notification bell below and be sure to like this video because, of course, I'm going to be making sure it's a good one for you. And if you would like help learning how to shift out of your unhealthy control patterns that repel the kind of devotion and care that you need from a man, then go below this video, open up the description. You're going to see the link to my main website, relationshipyourdreams.com. Click on that link and watch the main video that's at the top. And it's a free training all about how you can make these shifts. Okay, so I'm going to give you an example from my life, as I tend to do on a lot of these videos. I've dated quite a few women in my life, and most of those women I was not super serious about. There's a good handful of those women that I liked, like that I really enjoyed, that I wanted to spend time with, but I didn't see a long-term future like a marriage. And I'm not proud of that in any kind of way. I realize now how much I was wasting women's time, and it's not really being the man that I should have been. But unfortunately, a lot of men are in that situation. They're just not full of integrity and leading a woman the way they should be, with care and with true consideration for their time, their energy, making it fully clear what their intentions are. And so you're going to be stuck with a lot of those men. It's not that they're bad men. It's not necessarily men that you shouldn't be with. It's just they're not perfect, just like you're not perfect. Okay? So in a lot of those situations, I would want to spend, usually once a week with a lot of those women that I dated. Had no intention to marry them. I had a great time with them. And this is what can confuse women, where a man, he can be in his heart, he can be really caring, he can give a woman a lot of attention, share a lot of great moments, be playful, just be fun and happy and love, like we'd say, loving when together with the woman, right? As I was. Right? Like, as all those things. I was a really kind, fun, interesting guy that would show a woman a lot of care and attention when I was with them. But when I was doing that, the 1 day a week with those women, the other 6 days, I had free time. I certainly had time available to spend more time with them, but I just chose not to because I wasn't serious enough about those women. I didn't really see a future. They were, kind of like a time filler. And I had a lot of options, of course, as well. Other men might not have as many options. And so they might want to, have something longer term with you, but they're still not serious enough to really move things towards marriage. It's just they want someone to be having fun with, to be sleeping with, that kind of thing. With my wife, it was very different. It was very different because I knew right from the first date, this could be the woman that I choose to be with for the rest of my life. I could just feel it. And by the end of the first date, I actually made plans with her for another date. And normally my thing is like, hey, we'll do something once a week with women. When I meet a woman, it's like, yeah, once a week, maybe even a little bit more than once a week, like every week and a half or something. But with her, it's like, I can't remember what day we met. I think it was the weekend. Might have been a Monday, Friday, or a Sunday or a Monday. I'm like, I want to see you during the week. So I go Wednesday or Thursday. And she was kind of actually taken aback by that. It's like, men aren't usually doing that, especially like planning something on the actual date. But I'm like, I don't want to waste time. I really like you. I know that you really like me. I want to get to know you more. I don't want to wait an entire week before we see each other again. That's dumb. And so we planned another date and saw each other. And then we saw each other again on the weekend, maybe even multiple times on the weekend. I can't remember. We live like 45 minutes away, maybe a little bit further away. So, there's some issues as transport. It's not super far, but it's far enough. It's not like we were next door neighbors. So it was at least twice a week, and it might have ended up being like 2.5 times per week. And that was mainly just because the time, there's other things that we still have to be doing. But most importantly, and this is the most important thing I'm going to tell you, it's because it's not just about the time. The time is signifying something important, how frequently the man wants to see you, but it's about his intention, okay? And there is no doubt in my now wife's mind that my intention was, I really want to get to know this woman. I'm very serious about this woman, that I'm not here to waste time. I'm not here for a friends with benefits situation with her. And that's how it's going to be with specifically a masculine man, because there's lots of weak emasculated men that are really passive and hoping that you'll start leading and all that kind of thing. But hopefully you're not going to go for one of those men. And hopefully you know how to attract a more masculine man, especially watching other videos of mine. At least have a better idea of it. But with a masculine man specifically, who is confident in himself, who knows how to lead, who's assertive, and if he really likes you, if he likes you enough, you're going to really know. You're going to know exactly what kind of man that you're dealing with, what his intentions are. Well, I wouldn't say exactly, but you're going to have a good sense. You're going to have a good sense of things. He's not going to be playing dumb games with you. Doesn't need to, right? Only emasculated men who have low self-worth ever need to play games with a woman. He's just going to be completely direct. He's going to be totally confident in himself. That's the kind of man you want, I think. Okay, so what can you do, though, if you are not getting that kind of experience from a man? Maybe you're stuck in a relationship, call it a relationship, a situationship. You're seeing this man once a week or less than once a week, even worse. Or you've experienced that kind of thing in the past. Well, here's the big thing. And I harp on this over and over again in these videos. This all stems down to self-worth. You need to realize On the deepest level, I don't just mean conceptual. I don't mean like you just listen to this video and now it's like, oh yeah, I totally get it now. I mean on the deepest level, deepest embodied level, where your behaviors are reflecting this belief that you are fully worthy. You're fully worthy of care. You're fully worthy of a man who wants to see you more than once a week. You're fully worthy of a man who's leading things forward towards a lifetime commitment with you. You're fully worthy of his devotion, his care, his cherishing, his attention, without you even having to do anything at all. You just have to be you. That doesn't mean you just stay silent and do nothing. It means you're not trying to get any outcomes with him. You're not trying to lead. You're not trying to be someone you're not. You're not wearing any kind of costume. You're just being your genuine, authentic self. But understand that your genuine, authentic self is a woman who is being vulnerable. That means you're wearing your heart on your sleeve. You're sharing all of your feelings. It's all the kind of stuff that most women have been programmed not to do, because you think that your feelings are a burden, your needs are a burden. Your sensitivity, your emotionality, it's all a burden, and it's not. It's a beautiful gift to the right kind of man. And if you're only interested in attracting the right kind of man, then you don't have to worry about, like, is he going to respond well? Because the right kind of men will. And yeah, you might have a limiting belief about that they actually would respond positively, that they actually would care. You got to go on faith. You got to be willing to share everything that's coming up for you, not just the positive stuff. And don't hide the positive stuff. Hide all the great feelings that come up when a man is taking care of you, leading you. You don't have to hide any of that. You don't have to play any games. And then also the negative stuff, though. Very important. Usually women have a bigger issue with the negative stuff. When you feel fear, anxiety, if you feel some irritation towards him, some anger, some shame because of something that he said, or some guilt or some embarrassment, whatever it is, you need to wear your heart on your sleeve. You have to be fully emotionally naked with him. You got to be emotionally naked with him way before you get physically naked with a man. He has to know exactly what you're feeling, and he has to know that you believe you're so worthy of your needs being met and your feelings being seen and heard that you're not going to share all of that. So you're being radically honest. You're not hiding anything. You're being radically honest with a man, but you're doing it in a beautiful, feminine way that a man enjoys hearing, a masculine man enjoys hearing, enjoys taking care of. Those feelings are beautiful. Your heart is beautiful. But if you don't believe that it's beautiful, then you're not going to be communicating that heart. You're not going to be sharing all your needs and feelings. You're not going to be radically honest with a man. And what you're going to be demonstrating is that you lack self-worth. And when you lack self-worth, guess what happens? A man's level of attraction for you goes down. His level of connection, his motivation, his inspiration to want to take care of you, to want to lead things forward, to fully claim you, not just as far as like exclusivity, but claim your heart. It's like, I'm here to take care of your heart now. I'm here to lead things forward and be committed to you forever, or lead things forward to find out if we're right for each other forever. And he's fully motivated. That's only going to happen if you're in your self-worth. If he's not going to feel your self-worth, and that level of attraction, that connection is just going to go down. And yes, you might be a fantastic placeholder. You might be a lot of fun to be intimate with. You might be a great friend to talk to. You might be able to have a lot of great times together, but you're not going to be that one. You're not going to be that chosen one. You're not going to be the one that he wants to truly be with and take care of. And that hurts. I don't want that to be you. I want you to be that woman who is chosen, who's fully claimed, who's fully taken care of. But you need to look at yourself. You need to see how you are co-creating these situations with the man. It's not that you're broken. It's not that you're too much for a man. It's that you're not being who you fully are. It's that you're hiding. Whether you're hiding behind silence or you're hiding your heart behind judgments and questions and other forms of leading, you're hiding. And you're hiding something that is so beautiful that a masculine man would do anything to take care of you if only you knew how to share it. And I want to help you bring that out. Now, if you would like my help learning how to bring that out, how to be the woman that you really are, that you're not fully embodying and showing, guess what? I can help you do that. Go below this video, open up the description. You're going to see the link to relationshipyourdreams.com, my main website. You go there, scroll down from the first section, and you'll see a big section to book a call with me, and also to watch a video on how I can help you as well. You book that call with me, and we will talk all about what's going on in your love life, why you're stuck, why you're not getting what you want, why you're only having a man who wants to see you once a week, or whatever the problems are. We'll talk all about them. We'll talk about what you need to do to shift them. And then if I believe that we can help you in our Academy program, we can talk all about it. You can ask me any questions you have, and then you can decide whether to step into this and create the relationship of your dreams. It's fully up to you. I would love to speak with you. If that's you, book that call. I'll see you there, and we'll have a great time. That's it for this one.